A hot tub for the summertime, but literally a hot tub that you can have out year round, even if you live in a winter climate. Yes, because this one is like the newest, the latest, the greatest, the most improved, and they've improved it in such a way that you don't have to worry about taking it down after summertime, which I think makes it so nice. Now, here's one quick thing, a couple of quick things. Sale priced, you're going to save $100 by buying it while it's at this sale price, because it's normally $600. Right now, it's less than $500. You can put it on 5 monthly payments of $100, or with your Q card, and with the $100, the 5 easy payments, use any credit card. But with the Q card from QVC, you can put it over 12 months special financing, and then it's only about $42 a month for 12 months. And you can be using it those whole 12 months, which is great. The free shipping and handling saves you $45.22. You don't even have to pay to get it there, okay? Let me bring in Rachel Pavis, because she is going to take us through this. You might think, how in the world can I get a hot tub on my deck or in my backyard or on my patio? I mean, seriously, the big ones, you have to pay thousands of dollars.
Thousands of dollars, and you have to pay someone to install it, and you have to hire an electrician. I did this myself. I can tell you how to do it. It's super easy to do. And Mary Beth, I'm going to show you how awesome this hot tub is, because right now I'm outside in Pennsylvania. The temperature's just dropping. It's about 50 degrees as the sun is starting to set. And so it's getting kind of cold. I'm a little bit chilly, but our spa here is heated to 104 degrees.
Oh, wow.
So what I did is I unhooked the top. I'm going to show you. I went around and unhooked all of the safety points on it, and I'm going to take the top off, and then I'm going to show you how awesome this is. So I'm getting in. It's freezing cold.
Good for you.
And, it's 104 degrees in here, so it feels so nice on my body.
I'm jealous.
I have another camera set up, so I want to show you the controls and how this all works. So right here, it tells you it is currently 104 degrees. That's what your temperature is. And you can change that to Fahrenheit or Celsius. There's a lock and unlock button. And I just pressed and held that down because it automatically locked after a few minutes. So you can see it's unlocked now. And then you have a timer feature that you can set. So say you want to make sure that it's heated for Friday night. You're having friends over at 7 o'clock. You can set that up. There's the up-down buttons to control the timer feature. Here's your heater. That's the button that you want to press when you want to put the heat on. And it's at the warmest it can go. It's at 104 degrees. And trust me, you don't want it any hotter than that. Then this next button, I'm going to press this. Those are our bubbles.
There's the jets.
And then this is the cleaning filter. Yes. So now I have the jets on. I'm going to sit on the edge of the hot tub. Oh, it feels amazing, Mary Beth. It feels good.
Now, here's a couple questions. First of all, people are already buying this, and I can tell you Dan Hughes had it just like for an hour on QVC2 last week, and another 75 went out the door, etc. So how many people really fit in here?
So this holds 2 to 4 people.
Okay.
If you're sitting on the edge, you can fit 4 people easily. And, you know, you can get in here comfortably with 2, I would say. And the interior dimensions on this is about 52 inches across, 71 on the exterior. The great thing about this is that it's so well made, Mary Beth, that you can sit on the outside of it. There you're seeing everything that comes with it and how everything works there, Mary Beth, your features. And one thing I have to say about Bestway that I love is that they have done a really amazing job with explaining how you put this together. So I put it together myself. It's very easy to do, and I'm going to show you how to do it. In fact, I have a pump here, so I'm going to just slide this over. I want to show you. This is the external pump, okay?
Okay.
And when you get this home, you're going to want to attach this cord that you can see that's coming out of there.
Yep. You can see that.
There you go. So that cord, what you do then is you attach that to the hot tub, and that's going to inflate your hot tub for you, okay? You're then going to inflate the cover, and then you're going to remove this. And when I remove it, I want to show you something that I think is really very cool. All of the pipes and everything that come out of the unit that heats it and cleans it and everything, they line up with the outside of the hot tub. So you can't mess it up.
Perfect.
I love that. You don't need any tools, anything externally. It comes with everything that you need. You just plug this into the hot tub. You're going to fill it with water from your hose, and then you're going to turn on that heating element and enjoy your spa.
What's the lowest temperature you can set the heat at?
Well, you can turn off the heat and it'll go all the way down to,
Whatever,
40 degrees.
Yeah.
But there's something called freeze shield technology that this has. And the great thing about the freeze shield technology is that now you can use your spa year round. Now, when I first got my Bestway spa, it didn't have freeze shield technology, so we had to take it down when it started to get cold.
Yeah.
So now with the freeze shield technology, the way that works is that your heating element has a sensor in it, and it senses when the exterior temperature drops below 40 degrees, and it automatically activates the heater to maintain the spa temperature between 40 and 52 degrees. That way, your heating element and the inside of your spa, nothing is going to freeze. So that's really a great, great feature for that.
Here's a couple quick questions. So I love that it's easy to set up. And like you said, you did it all by yourself. It wasn't like you had to get your hubby to help you or whatever. Is there any kind of chemicals or anything that we should put into the water or like that type of thing?
So this holds 177 gallons,
Okay.
I don't want to have to refill it and fill it every time I use it or every couple times I use it. So what I did is I went to the pool supply store and picked up some chlorine, and then I just put that in here. There's actually a chemical dispenser. It's a little pod that comes with it that I think we have a picture of that, and you set that in the hot tub, and then that will disperse the and you can do bromine or chlorine, it doesn't matter. I also recommend when you go to the pool supply store, pick up some test strips. They're not very expensive. All in, you'd be under $40 with picking up any chemicals that you might need with the bromine or the chlorine, and then those test strips as well. And that's going to make it so you don't have to empty the spa very often, and you can keep the water clean. There's also a filter that comes with it, and we give you a spare filter. I recommend taking the filter out and rinsing it. I would say every couple days, depending on how often you're using it. If you're not using it too often, this is what it looks like. Okay, so this is on the inside of the spa. This filters the water, and inside this pod is another one of these. This is the filter. So I would say once or twice a week, you just unscrew this, comes undone, take this and just rinse it in your sink. This is where it's going to collect any hair and gunk and things. So that you just want to keep that clean.
Good. Okay? Excellent. I love it. And then when I do want to take it down or change the water, how do I get the water out of it? Because you could never lift it and, push it out the other side.
It weighs like 1,500 pounds. Exactly. So you can't lift it. I don't know if we can show this other camera. I'm going to see if I can see this on this other camera here when I come over to the side. So on this side here, you see right there, down here is a little port.
Oh, yeah.
You can connect that to your garden hose if you'd like, and then put that out so that the water then drains somewhere out into your yard. And or you can just open it up depending on where you put it. Oh, and speaking of where do you place it, right? Okay, so you need to have a structurally sound platform. So whether it's the ground, the driveway, here on my patio, those are all structurally sound. If you're using it on a raised deck, it needs to be able to support 1,534 pounds.
Which is great. And you should be able to figure that out. I don't know how exactly, but I think most decks have to hold a certain amount of weight in order to be approved by the township that you're in. So you can always check with the township. Here's the other thing. Okay, so yes, we can use it all year round because it has that freeze shield technology, and which keeps it going. You inflate it first, then add the pump, and that pump attaches right to it. And then no tools needed for setup. All right. Oh, okay. And then here's the other thing too. You said we can sit on the edge, which I think is really great because sometimes, honestly, I like to get down in the water, but then it's after maybe 10, 15 minutes, I'm a little too hot. So then I like to just sit on the edge and, cool down a little bit before I hop back in. But it will go from 100 degrees to 104 degrees. So if 104 is too hot for you, don't worry. You can bring it down to 100 or 101 or 102 or 103.
And yeah, you
right?
can even bring it down to 90 degrees if you want to use this in the summer as a pool. You can turn it down. So yeah, you don't need to keep it heated at 104. I personally like to keep it around 102 because I feel like that's the
I do
optimal
too. I
temperature.
like 102.
Yeah. And it's not
I'm
too
a
hot.
pansy. If it's 104, it gets a little too hot.
Well,
Okay,
it's feeling quite good right now.
I
This
bet.
is heated to 104 degrees right now. I'm outside in Pennsylvania, right outside of Westchester, and it's about 49, 50 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Right now.
And the whole
am
thing,
warm as can be.
in the wintertime, having grown up in Minnesota, we had, hot tubs that would be outside, and you would literally, get your swimsuit on, and the closest you can get it to the house, the better, the closer, because then
Yes.
you could run out, hop in, and then have your towel nearby, and then hop out. But you know what's funny? When you hop out, you don't even feel the cold right away because your
Right.
body is so warm. I know you think I'm telling you fibs, but I'm serious, and I know
Yeah.
it was like 30
Your body
degrees
temperature gets
below.
Yeah, it definitely gets heated up.
Yeah.
It feels good when you get out in the crisp air.
does.
I do recommend wearing flip flops when you're running back and forth
Good
from
point.
your house to your spa because
Yep.
your feet can freeze to the ground.
Yes. Here's a quick thing. We've got about 2.5 minutes left. Give me the quick rundown. If I've never owned a hot tub like this, what should I know before I buy this? And by the way, we don't have that many of these left to go around.
Okay. Well, first off, this is brought to us by Bestway, and Bestway has been making spas and watercrafts for over 25 years. They are the leader in the industry. And if you're price shopping, which I highly recommend you do, make sure that if you're picking up a spa that isn't made by Bestway, that it has that freeze-shield technology. I don't think you'll find that anywhere else, but that freeze-shield technology is super important, Mary Beth, because what that does is that makes sure that the temperature maintains above 40 degrees. So if you're out of town and the temperature drops, your spa is going to automatically turn on and heat the water to between 40 and 52 degrees so that the interior components don't freeze and your pump doesn't get damaged. So that's super important. Also, the other really important thing about this spa is that it's super easy to set up. I was able to do it by myself, not super handy. And like I told you earlier, Mary Beth, I hate reading directions.
Yeah.
But the instructions that come with it are really, really easy. There's pictures and everything that make it really easy. The pump lines up to the spa. You can't put the wrong, because I was nervous when I first bought it home. I was like,
Sure.
oh, am I going to be able to figure it out? I don't want to wreck it. What if I connect the wrong pipes? You don't need any tools. It's very self-explanatory. When you line it up, you can see they easily twist on the pipe, meet up with the pump, and everything works perfectly. And you're enjoying your spa. I would say the one thing that you should know is that when you first fill it with water, it's going to take about 24 hours to heat the water, depending on how cold it is outside.
Absolutely. And how cold the water was when it came out of your hose, kind of thing. If you did have a utility sink nearby, you might be able to hook that hose up and run warmer water into it. And
Right,
then
and be in it a
took
lot
as long.
faster.
Yeah, exactly. What a
It
cool
takes about
item.
5 minutes.
What?
It takes about 5 minutes to inflate the hot tub.
Yeah.
I'd say you can have it all set up in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Very easy to do.
I was just going to say, how long does it take to fill it? Probably about 20 minutes,
Yeah, I mean, filling it just depends on how fast your water pressure is, I would say. It takes a little bit, 20 to 30 minutes to fill it with the hose.
Yeah, exactly. What a fun thing. I am so jealous. And again, this will hold 2 to 4 people. The key here is that this price is a sale price. The sale price eventually will go up. You get free shipping and handling. That saves you $45. And we only have 425 to go around. I will tell you this. You can pay for it on 5 easy monthly payments with any credit card, $100 a month. Get it right away. Use it while you're paying for it. The other thing is that you can also use a Q card, and you can put it on 12-month special financing, which comes out to $42 a month to be able to get this, and you can use it year-round. It's true, and that's what's so awesome. Rachel, thank you so much.
Great to see you. Thank you, Mary Beth.
All right, bye-bye. In the meantime, we have Joan Rivers' Classics collection. Hang on, I'll get it out. Fashions from Joan Rivers. And you know what? None of the items you're going to see next hour will be reordered. So please make sure you stay tuned. You're going to get some awesome prices. A lot of 50% off. Yeah.